I want to talk to you today about the F word. No, not that F word, that F word. Because a lot of people actually don't like talking about it. In fact, when you talk about falling, usually it's about fall prevention. Because for some reason, people think if I do pretty little exercises like this, I'm never going to look like this. But it's just not the case. And in fact, what I do with my Bamboo Body students is we work towards fall preparation, because honestly, at some point in your life, it's gonna happen. And when it does, I want you to be ready for it. In today's video, I wanna give you 3 basic exercises that you can play with that is just going to help you train your inner ear, your visual system, and really train your joints for impact. Because there really is no way to work around the fact that when you fall, it might hurt, definitely gonna look ugly, but your goal is to avoid major injury. So let's get down on the floor and get going. The bear paw is an exercise that I teach during the winter Bamboo Bodies. However, this will pertain to any time you fall. Most of us, when we fall, want to avoid this and we land on our hands, which is a really small space and carries a lot of vibration up through the wrist into the shoulder, which can affect the neck and the jaw. So when we fall, we have to take into consideration that it's gonna happen, and we need to widen that space by falling on our bare paws. Your bare paw starts from fingertips all the way down to about 1 inch before the elbow. You want to start practicing with a little sensory work. You then want to practice with light impact on a soft floor. But the goal is just creating an awareness. Your taps are going to be a 3 out of 10. You're not doing anything to hurt yourself. Keep it gentle. 3 on each side. Just to create a little bit of this sensory to this area of the body. Next, you can work up against a wall where you're going to be listening for not a single thud sound, but a very quick double tap. It's within this impact that we're teaching our brain to land wider rather than so narrow. So inevitably, when it comes to a floor fall, you at least learn to land wider rather than stopping yourself on your wrist. Next, let's roll with the punches. And so for your rolling exercises, you can roll up and down the spine. You can roll side to side. You could be precise about your rolling. You could be totally floppy about it. And the more experienced you are, you can explore with what types of rolls you want to go through. But honestly, if you rolled up and down the spine 3 times and to your right and your left 3 times, you pretty much are doing more than most everybody. This last exercise not only will hopefully prepare you if you're ever going to fall and keeping your head safe, but it also might actually help with a little bit of prevention. Known as the vestibulo-ocular reflex, we're going to get our eyes and our inner ear to work together. But in conjunction with this, you need good mobility coming from your neck. So best way to begin is with a little sensory work, scrubbing up and down that whole spine of the neck. The name of the game is keep your eye on the target. Bring your thumb in front of you, doesn't matter which hand, and I'd like for you to turn your head from left to right nice and slowly, keeping your eyes on the target. You'll notice that you don't have to make too terribly big of a head motion for this, and so you'll keep within this range of motion. Starting to your left side, turn your head by about a 5-degree turn rather quickly while keeping your eyes on the thumb. Return slowly and repeat this for me 2 more times. You'll do the same to your right, turning your head to the right, keeping your eyes on your thumb. You'll quickly turn your head to the right with a slow return to your center. Next, bringing the head up and down as you nod, we're going to quickly lift our chin up with a slow return, repeating this 2 more times. And then bringing chin down, rather quick on the drop and a slow on the return, 3 times total. Now this has us train our inner ear from a very linear perspective, which is great, but this is where the real trick comes in. Next, we need to work into the diagonals. So looking up to 10 o'clock and down to 4 o'clock, I need your neck to guide in this diagonal nice and smooth. For most of us, we might actually need to hold onto our chin as we come up to 10 o'clock with a slow return, 3 times total. Then drawing your chin down to your armpit, you drop down quick with a slow return, 3 times total. Switching hand, bringing to chin, you're gonna come up to 2 o'clock, down to 8 o'clock. Up to 2 o'clock quick as you stare at your thumb with a slow return, 3 times total, to where you then bring your chin down to your armpit, keeping your eyes on your target with a slow return, 3 times total. A main focus for this video is about the precision in your neck movement, because if and when we fall, we want to make sure that we can keep our head away from the floor in any position possible. And if you don't have to have a sore neck the next day because you come into this range of motion, then perfect. You can actually do this lying down, on your back, on your tummy, on your side, in addition to different standing positions where you get an opportunity to train your inner ear, work your visual system in conjunction, and giving yourself the opportunity to play with neck mobility. So from bear paw to rolling to a VOR, you're training the brain to at least be prepared for falling. It won't look pretty, but at least you'll be ready. Like and subscribe for more functional aging exercises.